Yo, what's up, guys? It's Lux, and today I'm back with another episode of grinding to top 200. So, lastly, I haven't been playing much. So yeah, I have a lot, a lot of games to do if I want to hit top 200. So let's see. This episode, this will be Blackwing. So I went with a pretty straightforward deck list. So that's the list. I think I made a few changes at the beginning. Yeah, I included one deck dev and one warrior operation in the main deck. I think I could take out the torrential tributes. I don't know about the Starlight Road, but that's the list. I think there's a few things I could change in the side. Um, but yeah, maybe a second pulling the rug. I don't really know. But yeah, that's the list. So I've done. Let's see. I've done a few games with it. I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm only showing four of them, and yeah, in the next episode it will be another deck. So match number one against Elusive Rich, and I don't really know. I think he was on Quickdraw, but I didn't understand it at first. So yeah, one rock paper scissors. Start with a True and Judgment. So he go for Landfire, and let it happen, and he goes for Titanial. So I let it go because I have the Kalut, so I can get Titanial. And at this point, I was thinking, okay, it's Amoral this, and he set one, but it's the same judgment. So yeah, I go for Sarwako. I attribute the value. Let me see. I think I've done this because I'm trying to get closer to the Dark Arm Dragon play, so I just wanted to put another Dark into the grave. I could have gone Blizzy, but it felt like a waste. So I was just hoping he would clear one Blackwing next turn, and then I can just go for a game with Dark Arm Dragon and the Solemn Judgment to back it up. So yeah, top deck the bottomless. So here I go for Blizzy, get back the Kalut, and I try to make a Armwing, which is fine. Armwing is the bottomless. Then I can go for that, yes, and judgment, but I have mine, and yeah, that's it. So we go to game number two, and at this point I'm still thinking is is Amaris. I don't know why. So yeah, I open backward win and the Sirocco, so that's pretty good. He has the torrential, which sucks, but I'm still yeah, I'm not. I mean, with the backward win, it doesn't really matter. But he has the breaker, so I was surprised. So I go for Go Guardian. I kill the breaker. And yeah, but then he goes for the Landfire again, makes Titanial. Then he has the Lightning Vortex, which I was not expecting. Then he attacks directly, and now that I saw the Pot of Avarice, I understood he was on Quick Draw actually. So he trapped the Shoot Me, which sucks. But I have the Fossil Dyna to answer the Titanial, so I don't really have to worry about this. So yeah, I clear Titanial, but you have the Pot of Avarice, and just like this, I'm starting to slowly lose the game. So I think I've been too greedy on the very first turn, and I shouldn't. But also he stopped taking the on fire again, so here we go for a second Titanial. So yeah, I go for Sirocco, I'm a Coastal Fighter, I clear the Titanial, then I attack directly. So pretty good top deck, so your opponent set Hamster, I go for the Tornado. I clear the Hamster, but he gets the Raikou, which sucks. So yeah, Raikou bait the set, and he has the Caius, and yeah, that's just it. So we can go to game number 3, and let's see. Here I start again. Hand is not very good, so yeah, I think I just hit one Icarus attack. It still didn't do much, so I poke with value. It works. So now I special summon Sidra. I can go for the first Icarus attack and clear both. But yes, my body has a shield, yeah. So yeah, I take 21. So now, yeah, I set the Sirocco and another Icarus attack. So I go for Icarus attack and I clear both monsters, but that's the Dandelion, so he gets 2 tokens. But I have the Heavy Storm for both sets. I top deck Dark Arm Dragon. So I can go for Kalut, and as soon as he clear Kalut, I can go for Dark Arm Dragon. So here I think I go for Torrential just to set up Dark Arm Dragon, which I waste on a dumb bottomless because the thing is I already saw one bottomless, so I was not expecting him to have a buff in the in like the top 10 cards, top 9 cards. So yeah, but anyways, I play into it, and that's on me. So yeah, I go for Catastar because it's a great house to Titanial. So yeah, I kill the token. It's not just a top decking battle, so I just want him not to top deck any Pot of Avarice, and me I have to top deck the Blizzy. So yeah, I go for the value effect, and I do some cheap damage, and then I set two trap just to make him think. So he flip the hamster. He does no Raikou, it's fine. So he goes for the Pot of Avarice that I was fearing. But I mean that's the game. And it updates Vanity Sphin and Mystical Space Typhoon. So yeah, normal summon Vanity Sphin and clear. And here, you see, I should be losing the game. Um, but yeah, I have Black Whirlwind, so like 1/3 of my top deck is good because if I top deck any Sirocco, Shura, Bora, that's a good top deck. Even a Kalut, the Blizzy, so there's so many good top decks. So no, I'm just playing my outs. So yeah, you can get the tokens. So you can go for cheap damage, which is fine. Doesn't really matter. Then the tribute set. So here, if you tribute set, I know it's either one quick draw synchron or it's side draw, but anyways, Bora is stronger. So yeah, like I said, I top deck a Blackwing monster. So I can get the Kalut, clear the quick draw, which I don't know why he said, maybe he's trying to get to the pot of Avarice, yeah. So yeah, I have the Zero to interrupt it, and I top deck another Bora, so I get the second Kalut, and now that's just game, so I just stole that game, so that's why I'm saying this Blackwing deck is so easy to play, and that's why I can kill him through the gore, so yeah, that was, yeah, pretty easy matchup, I would say. Even though I think I made some mistake and I was playing a bit too aggressively. I could have spared my resources better, managed the resources better. But yeah, that's it for the match number 1. Then we got match number 2, and I think it was fraud control. As I'd say, yeah, I say fraud control because they play the spiritual water art avoid, the soul exchange, the Inokagutsushi. So you saw him. Um, he used the water art on my Dark Arm Dragon, which sucks. So yeah, here I choose not to do anything and just play it slow and I hope to top the good cards. Yeah, so he surprised me with the Jinzo, but yeah, I have the Black Whirlwind and the Shura, so yeah, I can get the Gale. I think I get it. I just go for cheap damage here. I get the Jinzo. I'm just trying to get him in range for a big push. So yeah, I just go for damage. He goes for Unifrog, and here I just banish it. I'm very surprised he chose to go for the Unifrog. I mean, it was a very weak play, I think. Um, I don't really know what he was doing, but yeah, I just updated the Sirocco, so yeah, you see the line and normal summon it, get the Bora, special summon Bora, use Sirocco on Bora, and just kill him through the Tremon Frog and the Battle Fader. So now we can go to game number 2. So yeah, it was a pretty easy match, pretty easy game here. So I go for Fossil Dyna, and it can do anything with this end. So I set 2, and here I could have gone Solemn Judgment because I know it doesn't have any answer to Fossil Dyna, but pay 4,000 for a normal summon. I hope he missed or attack first, and then I can go for Deep Prison. But he chose to use the effect first, and he snagged the Deep Prison, so that's very unfortunate. So then he can clear the Fossil Dyna, and he's just up so many cards. So yeah, I go for Torrential. He goes for Torrential into my Bora, which is fine. But here, I was expecting him to have some frogs in hand, but when he discarded the Razor in his hand, I know, okay, his hand is very bad, so I have to push now. So the only thing I can be fearing is Gores at this point. So yeah, I can go for Blizzy, and I can stop at least one normal summon with the Solemn Judgment. So yeah, I go with Blizzy, he takes it. End phase, you see, he discard a second Tribute Summon monster, he still have 5 in hand, so he drew 7. So yeah, normal summon Sirocco, but now he's using the Battle Fader. At this point, I was even expecting a Dark Arm Dragon because he had so many darks. So he goes for Battle Fader, then he goes for Darkness Spirit. So I stop it with Solemn Judgment, and yeah, he just showed the hand and it doesn't have shit. So yeah, that's it for match number 2. So a pretty quick one. So yeah, I don't think there was much he could have done. Yeah, but this just tells me I should run more Pulling Door again. This Jinzo is, I don't know, like it could be good, but I mean, just one Kalut and this doesn't do anything. But yeah, I like both arts. Let me know in the comments which one you like best. So going to match number 3 this time, and what was it? I think it's Eurobit. Yeah, it is. So it's pretty good matchup, I think. So yeah, you open Diva, get the go for a magical android. So now I'm like, okay, maybe so he might be playing honest. So I think I go for Sirocco trying to bait something. So I use the Sirocco pump to clear the magical android. No battle trap, so that's pretty good. You go for MSTH and mine, but he has double legacy. So he's back to 5 in hand. He clears the Bora, which is fine, and then he's set. So yeah, I can go Icarus attack, get the clear 1 Alias and 1 Deep Prison, but he still has 1 Alias and 1 Honest in hand, so I have to be wary of that and the Miracle Fusion. So I just summon the Shura and do some cheap damage. So like I said, you can go for Elius. I tried to use Carlos. He had Dionys. That's unfortunate, but that's how it is. So maybe I shouldn't have used. But I mean, I have to force it at some point. So yeah, I can just go Sirocco, no deep prison, so I can clear the Elius. And now he has no answer to this Sirocco, so he just said Gilman. So I clear it. Both set the Heavy Storm. Use it on the Mirror Force. Now I can clear Ocean, and this Sirocco is just carrying the game all by itself. So now I got Deep Sea Diver, but yeah, I was not afraid because we saw already two Spined Gilman. So even except if he plays the triple Spined Gilman in the main deck, I was not fearing anything. So yeah, I can just go for Gale, and let me see. Yeah, it's too late to make Dark Arm Dragon, sadly. So I'm just going for cheap damage. Clear the whole board and pass my turn, and the only thing that can bail him out here would be Miracle Fusion. So it will take bottomless, I can ignore, attack with yeah, the Forge Ruler, and yeah, it just plays around Gemini Spark, so we clear the set, which is fine, and yeah, you just can play around it, so we can go to game number 2. Oh yeah, so you see him signing in the Consecrated Light, so yeah, I adjusted the curse attack and played very slow. I think I could have gone a bit faster, but yeah, could have set the Sirocco. But yeah, so I think that's what I do. So I set everything. I can go Icarus attack. I hope he doesn't have Starlight, and he doesn't. So now back into it. Clear the Deep Prison 2, but you see him, he has double Miracle Fusion, but he has no hero access. And now with that Kaiku, I can banish both water. So now he has no water, no hero, so this is a lot of the dead cards. The best card he can top deck is Rota, Emergency Call, I believe, Stratos, and Helios. Anything else is irrelevant. So banish water and top deck the third Gemini Spark. So yeah, I banish everything in this grave. So he top deck Honest, which is pretty good. I try to clear it with Shura, but I can't. And here I top deck the Helios, and now that's a whole lot of trouble. So he goes for the first Gemini Spark and clear my Stratos, I mean my Shura. He goes for the Hero Blast and he clears the Kaiku. So I know he's gonna go for Helios the second time. He has the second Gemini Spark. But at least he doesn't have any waters. So I go for cheap damage again, and then I said Deep Prison. I go for Deep Prison, but he has the second Gemini Spark. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but he didn't do much for a long term. So I tried to go for cheap damage with Vayu, but it's the Deep Prison. He set the bottomless, and then he goes for the honest cheap damage. I have deck dev, but it's not that good. I don't know if I should have kept it. So yeah, I go for Kalut, cheap damage again. He said the honest that I know of, so yeah, I just said the Icarus attack. In draw phase, I go Icarus attack and clear both monsters. So now I know it doesn't have much, but you have the Starlight Rod, which is very unfortunate. I try to go for the bottomless, and he has the third Gemini Spark, and he flip it. I go for Torrential, he negates with Stardust Dragon, he go for Future Fusion, and yeah, he just that just bailed him out. So we can go to game number 3, and this time I really want to win this. So yeah, I go for Blackwing Bora, get me a Blizzy. He make Magical Android. He has no honest this time, so yeah, I can go for Kalut freely. And now yeah, I can go for Blizzy, get a value, and I think I can go for like a store if I'm not fearing anything. But I go for Brionac for the safe play and bounce the Magical Android. So he had the Deep Prison like I was expecting. Bottomless is pretty good because I banished the only hero he had, so I can I'm not fearing any Miracle Fusion bullshit. And now yeah, I can go for the second Blizzy. There's no target for the and he goes for Torrential. So now I just normal summon Kalut and get another plus. I get the third Blizzy, go for cheap damage again, and I think it works. And now it updates Gemini Spark, which doesn't do anything. So I can go for the third Blizzy, make Armwing just to set up the value. He takes everything, and yeah, it didn't top deck anything. And yeah, that's the thing. If he doesn't have access to the Helios, all those cards are dead. So yeah, that's it for game number 3. Now for game number 4, I don't really remember what it was. I think it was the last one. Oh yeah, it's against Machina control. So yeah, I start with a set Deep Prison. I use it into the hamster because I know it's the Raikou, and I might not have any chances to activate it. So yeah, set the Bora, set a bunch of trap. I go for Icarus and I clear both monsters. You go for the first Yara. I have Royal Oppression for the first Fortress, but he set some more. And now we play the slow game. I banish Blizzy because I can't really use it. I try to attack with Bora, but he has the Deep Prison, so yeah, I set some more. He set another hamster. I tried to clear it, but unfortunately, the hamster is so annoying against the Shura. So yeah, he goes for the Raikou, and he chooses not to clear the Royal Operation, which is pretty good for him. And then he has the Caius, and yeah, hamster Rico Caius Pot of Avarice. So you can already see me lose this game number 1. It's gonna be a bit painful. So yeah, he just attacked with Caius. Yeah, I go for MST on the new set. It was a misplay. I go for the Shura and threatening with Khaldut. He plays into it, so that's pretty good for me. So yeah, I can use the Shura, get my value. He chooses not to attack into the value, so yeah. You got the Deep Prison into the Shura, then you're gonna go for the yeah. He had the Rico, he had the Heavy Storm, and that's it. So we can go to game number 2. It just yeah, it just beat me. So yeah, normal summon the Shura. Attack into the Rico is forced to clear it with Raikou. Other than that, I get the value. So we saw the Heavy Storm and the Mirror Force already. Get some meals, attack with Layla, steal the Layla, clear the set, go for Blizzy, get back the Shura, go for chip damage, test the water if there's the guard, and then go Guardian. So he has the Fortress, he has Pot of Avarice, I have Cyber Dragon, he has the Bottomless for Cyber Dragon, I have some follow-up, so it's who top deck the best. But yeah, he's in pretty good situation right now. So yeah, he cleared the Shura. He cleared the Goyo, but Goyo get the Fortress. And then with the second Fortress, he cleared the first one. So yeah, and then in equip. So I go for Sidra. He has the Bottomless. It's unfortunate, but it was expected. So yeah, just go Sirocco, Bora, and clear. Then you can go Fortress, I go Khaldut, then he clears the Sirocco. So I still have Bora and Khaldut and Blizzy. So I attack directly for chip damage. He used the Deep Prison. He keep on, I don't know why, but he keeps on setting the Deep Prison, so he can't really play his guards. So I think it's not the best way to play his hand, but yeah. So fine, I can just attack directly, and he wastes just the Deep Prison into Blizzy. So yeah, attack the Raikou. Again, he clears the Shura, so the Shura is never getting any value in this matchup. So yeah, I go Dust Tornado. I go for Gale, and here he's gonna go for guards, which is fine because I have, thankfully, the Icarus attack. So he tried to go for it, I can just go Icarus attack. And you see he has double Caius. So he's just breaking on Caius now. So I attack directly with Khaldut. He set a Plague. I can clear it and set Warrior Operation. So he tried to go for a Plague. I go Warrior Operation. I think he should have been Plague should have been banished. I attack directly, he gets to 200. And he's gonna top deck the last card. And yeah, I knew he had nothing. So I just want game number 2 like this. So we go to game number 3. This time the opponent starts. And he set the hamster. So he flip it, gets the Raikou, which is fine, and then do we set? He set another Raikou and the Bottomless. So I go Mystical Space Typhoon, Khaldut, Bora, and then first I clear the hamster, then I clear the Raikou. Raikou will clear Bora, I guess. Yep. And I'm just walking toward the Dark Arm Dragon. So now I go for Fortress. I go for the Khaldut, just to set the Dark Arm Dragon. So he clears it, set the Deep Prison, and yeah, he has no answer to the Arm Dragon. So yeah, I just clear everything, attack directly once. Set 1 Bottomless. He set 2, which is fine, so I go for the Arm Dragon, clear the set, then I go Heavy Storm, attack directly second time, set everything I have. I hope he doesn't top deck anything. He top decks Layla, which is pretty good because first, he clears Mirror first. It's in defense, so it tanks and it mirrors. But I top deck Brain Control, and yeah, that's just it. So yeah, I just stole it like any Blackwing game. So that's it for game number 4. So let me see if we go on Prof Viewer. I don't really know. Oops, I've been too fast. Yeah, 500. So I'm ranked 1,000 for now. So it's a long way to go, but that's fine. I will make more episodes, more decks. So that's cool. So yeah, I'm pretty far away, and I just want to check the rankings. So if I want to be in the top 200, what's the minimum? Yeah, we have to aim for like 800, which is totally doable. It just takes some time. So yeah, that's the objective. So I think, yeah, I'll be playing something very different because like Blackwing is it's easy, but it's not very fun to play. So I will be playing something else, and I'll see you in the next episode for another deck and another grind. See you later, guys. Bye bye.